Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sesh. And on this week's episode of Max Mosley's Flying Circus, yes, this week we are bringing out the rebranded weekly show. This is no longer the Sesh Grand Prix podcast. This is Max Mosley's Flying Circus. I am your host, Raveheart. As always, I'm here with my best friend, my co-host, my partner in crime, Taylor Surreal. And dude, the Flying Circus, what the fuck? Dude, the Flying Circus has landed south of the border for the Mexican Grand Prix. Are you excited, bud?
I'm excited.
Dude, the pictures of the track look fire.
What about Checo's helmet?
Oh, dude, Checo's helmet his lid is
Phenomenal.
so good.
So good.
And, like, have you seen, like, I drove it in the F1 game, but, like, how you drive through the stands coming around the corner of the pit straight, that's awesome. I don't know where that came from, but, like, Coda, we need to steal that shit. Because that is probably the coolest stand in F1, because it's, like, literally the corner goes right through it.
Well, that's badass.
That, like, I'm just like, you know what? Fuck Miami. Fuck Coda. I might go to Montreal. But, like, Mexico City is now at the top of my list. Like, that looks like so much fun. And just, like, the vibe looks good. But let's move on and talk about the results from last year and the track we're going to be going to this week. It is the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez Carrera in Mexico City. It's 2.6 miles, 4.3 Europeans. It's going to be 71 laps.
Yeah.
And the 2019 results, we had Hamilton P1, Vettel P2, Bottas P3, and Leclerc took pole and the fastest lap. So I didn't watch the race from last year, so I don't know if, like, where Red Bull was at, but, like, what I've heard on pretty much every level is that this is going to be it's a Red Bull friendly track at the very least. But then again, they were saying that last week was a Mercedes track. So what the fuck do I know? But speaking of idiots, let's talk about Martin Brundle, who comes out, like, this week after getting snubbed on his Austin paddock walk before the race by Meg the Stallion and Serena Williams. Comes out this week, says, you know, that they could have been more respectful about it. What do you think, Taylor?
This man's arguably delusional.
Delusional? Like, it's like, bro, Martin Brundle, you are an F1 legend, I guess. I don't fucking know. But, like, you were at least in the sport, like, when it was at its peak. But nobody in America knows who the fuck you are. Like, in the UK, like, oh, I've watched F1 on the BBC since I was a wee lad. Like, yeah, fine, whatever. But, like, here in America, we don't give a shit about that. Like, if it was Will Ferrell fucking walking down the pit lane as, you know, Ricky Bobby, or Sacha Baron Cohen as Jean Girard, then yeah, people would have gotten into that shit because everybody's seen Ricky Bobby. But, like, nobody knows who the fuck Martin Brundle is. So, it's whatever. When you, like, walk up to Meg the Stallion and be like, give us a freestyle about the Grand Prix. Like, I want to know what response he was expecting.
Bad form, Brundle.
Yeah. Keep that man out of the fucking paddock. Like,
Please,
for real.
Please.
All right, so we go from Texas to Mexico. And guess what? All the Europeans are still fucking complaining. So I figure we should just give ourselves an opportunity to roast these people for the fact that, like, oh, you have to stay up till 9 o'clock at night to watch the race. Wah. Like, fuck you guys. For real.
Nerds.
How many times have I had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to watch qualifying? I don't give a fuck that you have to stay up late. Big whoop. What about the Australians who've had to fucking stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning to watch this shit live? They're who I feel bad for. You are the people that I feel bad for. Basically, like, you'd have to get up at, like, 5:30 to watch qualifying on time. Like, no. Europeans are spoiled, bro.
Mm-hmm. And they're salty.
I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely love the fact that they're salty. because it's just it makes it a little bit sweeter. Because like normally you're either like watching the race on repeat, or like you have to go get breakfast because like you're not cooking for yourself before the race. Fuck that shit. The fact that this week, like I can basically go out to lunch at a normal time, pick it up, bring it back, eat like while I'm watching the race, dude. Gonna be so nice. And yeah, I'm gonna be tweeting about it the whole fucking time. Remember, Twitter link is in the description. Follow the session, everybody, all those social links down there. But yeah, gonna be tweeting pictures of my lunch. Yeah, I'm gonna be shitting on the Europeans on Twitter. If you want to see me shit post F1 style this weekend, hit up the Sesh Twitter. But all right, so on to the next one. F1 released a YouTube video today of the Jedda Street Circuit, which is supposed to hold the second to last race of the season. And surprise, surprise, it barely looks like it's done.
What a disaster.
It's like, so Taylor, how if they what happens if they don't get it done?
I'm wondering if they're going to show up there and then F1 people are going to be like, this is not even satisfactory. What the fuck is this? I wonder if, if they're going to know ahead of time, or if all the trucks are going to show up, and then they'll be like, well, we're leaving. I don't know. Is it going to be completed, or are the safety tests going to be fully, is the track safe? Is anything safe? What is going on here?
I don't know. I think the fact that the
Street
track
circuit in the middle of nowhere.
intersects two bodies of water is also a problem.
Unnecessary. What are they doing?
I don't know. F-Zero vibes, bro. Like they're trying to bring that PS1 life. Like,
and you're here when you look at the post thinking it was from 10 months ago.
Yeah. I originally when I first saw the video, I'm like, oh, like I thought it said 10 months on YouTube. I'm like, oh, they'll have time to get it done. Then I see something about it on Twitter. And I was like, oh no, it was 10 hours ago. This footage was recorded a week ago. Oh fuck. And it was
They've got like a month.
Yeah, they don't have much time. It will be interesting to see. So yeah, if you'd like us to do a video on the F1 human rights triple, i.e. Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and Dubai, let us know in the comments. If you want to hear us shit talk authoritarian governments for 10 minutes. But we have one person left to shit talk before we get on to the picks. And that is everyone's least favorite daytime television talk show host, Ellen. I have to admit, I didn't watch this. I've just seen the massive response to it online in a negative light and been like, all right, we need to talk about this shit. So, like, for all the Europeans out there, I think you all have a way too high a standard of American daytime television. Like, it's not made for the most intelligent people amongst us. It's made for hospital waiting rooms and kids who are home from sick from school. It's not,
basically.
It's mind-numbing as fuck. And if you were upset, if you were upset by the fact that Ellen asked Daniel Riccardo how he, how they pee during races, yeah, we're sorry.
We don't claim Ellen.
I mean, she is kind of a monster, so that's fine. Treat your staff like shit. Pay your people, Ellen, and stop asking how race car drivers pee in race suits. Like,
ask about the championships they've won and everything else.
Like, Daniel Ricciardo was coming off of a weekend where he was about as beloved by the American people as it was humanly possible to be.
Literally.
And you barely asked him anything about actual racing. I think she also might be one of those people who thinks that, like, F1 didn't really exist before Drive to Survive. And, like, that was how, like, she learned about the history of F1. And by history, like, the last couple years, like, there's a little more to it than a Netflix show.
Unreal.
The Formula One ain't Tiger King. You're not going to be able to wrap that story up in, a couple of seasons of TV. Listen, Europe, we're sorry, but Ellen's fucking terrible. Nice exhaust note coming from Taylor's mic there. But all right, we're coming into the last few rounds of the Sesh GP Predictors Championship. So, to cover the weather conditions, it's going to be low 70s for qualifying, 0% chance of rain. It's Mexico. I'm not surprised. Race, we got mid 70s, but also 0% chance of rain. Again, Mexico, not a surprise. We're also in Mexico City, which is way up there. Yeah. There's a reason why the men's national team has never beaten Mexico at La Azteca, or we've done it. It's very rare occurrence. It's high altitude up there. It's hard to win in Mexico. But yeah, you want to go first? You want me to?
I'll go first. Okay, on pole, I got Max. P1, I got Max. P2, I got Hamilton. Very exciting, I know so far. P3, I'm going Checo. P4, I'm going Danny Rick. P5, I'm going Bottas. Fastest lap, Max.
All right.
I think Danny Rick's going to be coming off that shitty Ellen. He's going to be salty. He's going to be still on his Texas high.
We'll see how Bottas does. He did not fare well in Austin.
I know, I'm curious about Bottas, but whenever I'm not thinking about him, he performs.
I'm probably going to end up regretting this. But pole, Sergio, Checo, Perez. P1, Sergio, Checo, Perez. P2, Max Verstappen. P3, Lewis Hamilton. P4, Lando Norris. P5, Carlos Sainz.
Ooh.
With the fastest lap being taken by Sir Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
I'm throwing it behind Checo. I got like the degenerate gambler in me says back the Mexican on home soil.
Not a bad idea at all.
Because it's like, look, I've been to a U.S. MNT Mexico game, and they will straight up throw trash on the field. They don't care. I want to see if, like, Lewis Hamilton's coming down, like, if Lewis Hamilton's in the lead and Checo's right behind him, and you just see, like, a flaming tire come out of the stand somewhere. I would love to see that.
That'd be phenomenal.
But I also think he's going to be spurred on by that home vibe. And it's like, and he was on his tail last weekend at the start. He kind of fell off towards the end of the race. But yeah, I think he's going to be spurred on by that home. He's got home field advantage. Like,
he does.
Max had it in the Netherlands.
Big time.
I don't know if like Seb would have had it in Germany. Obviously, Giovinazzi didn't really have it in Italy. But yeah, it's like it's Mexico, and it's like it would be like if there was an American F1 driver, them coming to Coda. It wouldn't matter how close they were to being in for the how close they were to the front of the field. You would see an almost lockout of whatever colors he was driving under, because there's something weirdly nationalistic about racing that we all just kind of accept. And I want to see Checo take the win on home soil.
I would love to see that.
I hope it's a 1-2 lockout and that Max isn't going to be a dick and screw Sergio's chances, or they're not going to give Max a favorable strategy on Sergio's home soil, but I want to see, at the very least, Sergio on the podium. But yeah, the degenerate gambler in me says bet on the home field. So that's what I'm doing. So let's run down the weekend schedule. We've got the FP1 and 2. That's Friday. Got qualifying on Saturday. That will be at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Still a great time.
Still, 1 o'clock's better than fucking 6 o'clock in the morning.
Way better.
And then, we have the race at 2 p.m. Eastern. Get to watch that one during brunch.
phenomenal.
Go for that two stop strategy. Go grab brunch. Got your phone on the table. Sounds like a good time.
Sounds very doable.
All right, everybody. We will see you for the second episode of Max Mosley's Flying Circus, the Mexico debrief after the race on Sunday. But until then, adios.
Let's go!